Is it possible to have straightened my husband's dick out? Look up Peyronie's disease. Mild forms can self-heal within a couple to a few years. I for one shall support the notion that you do in fact have a magical vagina. I can confirm that, contrary to the teachings of the Catholic Church, a woman's magical vagina cannot turn men straight. Must have switched out with his twin. If it eventually starts curving the other direction, it wasn't your vagina, he just started using the other hand. Really doubt it. My wife and I have sex at least 35 times a week. I still have a curve. It's not really something you can bend out. It's not made of Play-Doh. Are you the devil vagina magic lady? Because she's something of a hero of mine. All fun aside, and as others have mentioned, he likely had a self-inflicted mild case of Peyronie's, and thus having a partner likely either eliminated or at least seriously curtailed his self-service actions, allowing his penis to recover. So, albeit indirectly, the answer to your question is yes. Quite possibly. My ex had a curve, best sex of my life, he hit my G-spot every thrust. That's pretty mean of your husband not giving your magical vagina the credit it deserves. A slight curvature is normal. Some guys are just like that because bodies. When the curve is more than slight, it's likely Peyronie's disease, which involves scar tissue buildup due to injury or death grip, or really dick bending. Vigorous sex. A small amount of Peyronie's cases resolve themselves. Maybe he had a budding case of Peyronie's disease and he corrected his borderline abuse of his penis and his body healed? IDK. I'm of a more scientific nature and crave evidence. There's no way he doesn't have pictures of his own dick from his younger years. There's your evidence to prove or disprove this curve and put this to rest. Maybe what you thought was a curve was just a difference in arousal level? Penises are weird. I noticed that the direction of the curve depends on which side I rested in my underwear during everyday life when flaccid. When I was young I put it on the right and it bent that way when erect. In my teens I started resting it on the left and it started straightening before it made a left curve. I guess it would be best to alternate sides, but you really get used to it and feels uncomfortable the other way. Try sucking it straight over and over daily for the next few years. Is sex better now without the curvature? It may have been slightly limp when you first saw it and it looked to have a curve. It's more likely that he started masturbating less. Nah, I've always been straight. Hang weights on it when erect. Is it possible to have straightened my husband's dick out? Absolutely not. This is clear evidence that your husband has been swapped out by aliens. I knew someone with a football injury that gave him a crooked dick for a couple years. But eventually the scar tissue turned back into tissue and it went to its normal shape. But he was angry at the guy who he dragged with his dick for years. Some enjoy to have a penny stone with a small curve.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. TooAfraidToAsk is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.